I think you are right in introducing the subject as a triple whammy crisis. We have the economic crisis, the fallout following from the industry's closing, and the second crisis, which is the global COVID-19. And of course, the third is the political crisis. So as you rightly said, only the King's speech will be allowed in this morning's parliamentary session. And if you have been following the news, the former Prime Minister Tun Mahathir actually put a motion for a vote of no confidence against the current Prime Minister, which was actually accepted, and it was then reversed to only allow this particular King's speech, which means that the previously announced 4 motions and 2 bills that was supposed to have been tabled by the government are completely off the table right now. And I think this is basically the concern that the current government will not have the confidence to have votes from amongst the members of parliament to support the new government that was just sworn in. So what happens after today remains to be seen. There's still going to be a parliamentary sitting in July at which the government cannot hold off any longer in terms of tabling supplementary supply bills to pass the economic stimulus package that is being rolled out to manage the crisis of COVID-19.
Yes, and this is the concern, Tricia. I mean, if you're talking about motions being tabled here and not going forward, how damaging economically is this political situation right now?
Well, it's damaging in the sense that the industries and the economy would like to see some political stability before, putting confidence back into the economy. At the moment, we know that the coalition that governs the federal government is operating at a very, very thin, fragile, razor-thin majority. In fact, some of the opposition members claim that the current government does not even have the numbers required to form a government, and that is the question of dispute. So as long as the current government does not table any motion, it is secure. But the question of political stability will continue to haunt the current government, and that has, of course, tremendous economic impacts and confidence in many things, including the stock market, the economy as a whole. But having said that, the current government has already opened up the industry, so the economy is functioning with the exception of large gatherings and anything that will require more than 20, 30 people. But economy is open, and I think it's only been about a week, so it remains to be seen how these opening and easing of measures will impact upon the economy. But the question of political instability is still very much there, and it will continue to be there all the way till July and perhaps even September in the following parliamentary sitting, where the budget for 2021 will be tabled. So as I said, the current government cannot, remove itself from tabling any motion and bill in parliament for that much longer.